Hello darlings and welcome back here to my channel. As you can see, we're in our normal setup. Yes, I am at home, and in today's video I'll be showing you what I have received while I was on a holiday, and there are a few very nice parcels that I was expecting, so I can't wait to show you everything. So without further ado, let's start with the video. And I think it's time to open the biggest and most exciting package of them all. It's the ZUVI Halo hairdryer, because I have been so obsessed with it and now I finally have the chance to give it a try. I saw also that Lydia was testing it on her channel as well, so I got curious. And now we're going to see it in action and I'm going to review it for you as well. So let's open it now. First of all, packaging. I love it. I'm actually so excited about this. You don't even have a clue, because every time I buy hairdryer, one of them even exploded in my mom's hands. I'm not even kidding, it actually exploded. So I'm very curious about this one, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the best from all I have had so far. First things first, let's see what it comes with. That's the actual hairdryer, which we're going to talk about the shape and everything else in a second. So those are the things that come with the Halo hairdryer. The usual things that you need for a hairdryer. So if you have a curly hair, or even I can give it a go. And this is going to be the bit that I'll be using the most. And I'm not really sure what this part is about, but we're gonna go through everything. So darlings, this is what the ZUVI Halo hairdryer looks like. This is the front, this is the back. We have the buttons just like a regular one. I think the handle of this one is leather, because it has that leather feeling to it. First impression of its design is that it is particularly light. It's not heavy on the arm, which is very good, because I have had hairdryers that are so heavy that after holding it for about 2 minutes your arm feels like it's going to break out. That's definitely a plus for me, because I want to know that I am comfortable with what I am using. The second thing is, like I said, the handle. The grip of it is very comfortable. There are two main buttons over here. The first one with which you can change the different styles. So we have 4 settings here. We have care, fast, soft and style. And I believe this one must be just the power button. So it is pretty straightforward to use, which I love to bits. That bit over here is supposed to come off, so we're gonna have another peeling situation. It looks like out of this world. How good is that? The whole design of the hairdryer is very unique. It's like nothing I have personally used before, because I usually use just the regular hairdryers, and I am very interested in the technology that they've put behind it, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit, because the design is not the thing that grabbed me the most. It's the other benefits of the hairdryer, like it's leaving your hair more hydrated, it's better for the environment. Now darlings, I'm going to talk about the interesting facts behind the ZUVI Halo hairdryer, and afterwards I'll be showing you how I'm using it on my own hair, because I didn't open the package before I showered today, so it has to be the next time that I shower that I'll be using it, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to see the benefits. Maybe not straight away, but in time, so make sure to follow me, because I'm going to share my reviews later on in a couple of months maybe, to tell you what I think about the ZUVI Halo hairdryer as a full-on opinion. For now, about the design, I love it, and I'm gonna share the information that I found very interesting myself as well. The creators of the ZUVI Halo hairdryer actually came up with a new technology for drying your hair in a way healthier way than the usual hairdryers. They drew inspiration from nature's most common way of water evaporation, and that's sunlight and wind, and they built it into this little hairdryer, which is going to help us keep our hair way healthier. So how the light care system works is actually that it dries the water on the surface of your hair, but leaving your actual hair moisturized on the inside, because overly dried hair can lead to breakage, split ends, and we definitely don't want this. There are a few main differences between the ZUVI and normal hair dryers. The first one and most important is that the ZUVI actually allows you to dry your hair with a way lower temperature. It uses only 44 degrees, whereas the normal hair dryer is 60 degrees. And the lower temperature actually allows us to keep double as much moisture in our hair. It also helps us retain the color of the hair for longer, which I am going to be very happy about because my hairdresser is in Bulgaria and keeping the color not fading for way longer is always a plus for me. And in addition to everything that I have mentioned already, what actually catched my attention from the beginning is that it is way better for the environment and it's a way more sustainable option than using a normal hair dryer, because this one uses 60% less energy, which makes it a way more sustainable option than other hair dryers, and I can't wait to start using it and review it properly for you and show you its benefits. So darlings, it's 2 weeks later and as you can see I am fresh out of the shower, so I can show you what I have learned about the ZUVI, how it feels, how it works, and I'm just going to set myself, get myself ready and come back and show it to you. All done and ready to go. The only thing that I put in my hair actually before hair drying is my Elvive Extraordinary Oil by L'Oreal, which I talk about every single time that I mention something about my hair because it's really my go-to styling item. So yeah, we're gonna start using it now. First of all, I have been using it for 2 weeks like I said, and the grip is the thing that I love the most at the moment because it makes it so much different than the other ones. It just feels so right to actually hold it, and it's not heavy or anything, it just feels just about right. So when you turn it on, it's gonna be a little bit noisy, but you're gonna see the light actually starts going on. And when you turn it off, it just goes back to the mirror itself. So if you want to use those styling attachments, you shouldn't do it when you're drying your hair, you should do it once you're ready to start styling it. You also have to put on the attachment only with the style mode, none of the other ones, and look at that, how satisfying. Just like that. It's so easy to use. It's like magnetic, I think. Perfection. First I will dry my hair because I am in a hurry, my sister is waiting for me, so I need to be ready as soon as possible. So I am going to go onto the fast setting. So now my overall experience with the ZUVI, that's how I'm calling it. First of all, my hair used to be a lot more frizzier than that, especially the last times that I was using my other normal hair dryer. It was just getting so frizzy, and now you can see it's actually so nice and smooth, and oh, you can actually see the sheen on it. I haven't even realized this. I haven't even brushed it properly now and it's still... Okay, now that I'm seeing it in more detail, I am definitely impressed. My hair does feel more hydrated, and the biggest difference of them all is that with the other hair dryers that I have been using, they just burn my scalp, and usually I can't fully dry my hair because everything gets so heated and it really actually burns. The best way that I can describe the ZUVI, how it works, is imagine a breezy summer day. The sun is shining on you, it is warm, but you have the nicest breeze going on, so it's the best combination of them all, of sun and wind. And basically that's what you get. The light that actually comes from the ZUVI, it warms up, and if you put it closer to your head, you can feel it a little bit more. If it's from such distance, you can feel it less, and you can basically... You have to work it out how it works best for you. I like to put it next to my roots whenever I'm doing them in the beginning, because that's the first thing that I would like to dry, because sometimes I like to let my hair air dry instead of using a hair dryer. But I always do my roots, so if you go closer, you're gonna feel the heat that actually comes from this part of the ZUVI. Everything else is just air, and it doesn't feel harmful at all, it doesn't feel too warm. It's basically exactly like a summer breeze, and I am loving it. However, do keep in mind that you need time to get used to it, because I was used to the heat from my other hair dryers, I just knew my hair is done when it was burning so much that I couldn't handle it anymore, and I would feel like, yes, it's warm enough, it's going to dry itself afterwards. With this, it's definitely not like this. You're not gonna feel this burning sensation, which is definitely what we want. However, it does need a little time getting used to it. Overall, for the time that I have been using it, I can definitely give it a 10 out of 10 because I love everything about it, the design, the grip, the actual idea of water evaporation, but also leaving your hair shiny and hydrated. Some people might give it a 9 out of 10 because of the cord. So keep in mind that it's shorter than the normal hair dryers. I'm not really sure why exactly, but I don't really mind it. It's long enough for me, definitely. But yeah, some people might find that irritating if they don't have a plug exactly next to their mirror or close by at least. All in all, great results. I can definitely recommend it as of now. I have been using it, like I said, for 2 weeks. I'll keep using it. After I redo my highlights, I will be very curious to see how the color actually stays intact. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, darlings. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye!